We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the LA Dodgers and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on the show, and it's coming up next. At the plate, A.J. Pollock, and we are set for baseball here this evening. No balls and one strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lined hard toward right center, but this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
The third baseman.
And the pitch. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit. Mike Tuchman is on now as he'll take over in right field following the injury.
Now playing right field.
First delivery to him on the way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the three-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Cody Bellinger, the second out of the opening frame. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Swung on and chopped up the middle on the first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Bellinger comes on now, and he has it one down. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Grounded back up the middle, scooped up in time to first, and there are two away. And with two away here in Game 1 of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course at the roads these two teams took to get where they are tonight. Mike Tuchman is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Bases are empty here with two men out. 1-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
3-1 now. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. Stepping up to the plate, Corey Seager. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he gets a piece here as this ball's fouled away. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. So striding in, Gavin Lutz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Lutz, a 22-year-old. This is his first year at the big league level. Fouled off. The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Ford. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. Fouled away. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit in the air to shallow center. In comes Bellinger. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. From the belt, kicks and deals. Shin high, that's taken for a ball. A ball and a strike. Gardner, a 36-year-old veteran. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Giancarlo Stanton now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve. Strike 1. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Yanks leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Digging in, Will Smith. And he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
After two great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
And it's fouled away. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. He'll try it again. 3-2. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Oh, what a play. How about that?
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Fastball in there for a called strike.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Third inning, no score to this point. And another foul ball. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The catcher.
And that misses for ball 1.
Sanchez.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1. Pitch on the way. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. Still 2-2. Here it comes.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Gary Sanchez is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. And the pitch. Herschel Park is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. The 0-1.
82. No balls, 2 strikes.
And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Chased a bad one there, 1-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Pollock giving chase. It's down for extra bases, and the Yankees have their first hit of the game. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Well, that's their first hit of the ball game, and they make it count as he blisters this thing to the outfield and cruises into third for the triple. We'll see if his teammate can pick him up so they can get their first run, too.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Ball one to start the at-bat. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Hicks on third with 2 out. And it's 1-2.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out.
And the slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. The set and the 2-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Now to the plate, Cody Bellinger. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And here is strike 3 called on the fastball. Looked to be about eye level, but it's out number 2 instead. Next up is Max Muncy. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Behind 0-2 now. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Fourth is there, and the side is retired. At the plate, Mike Tauchman is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And he lays off for ball one. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And that's going to be high 2-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pollock has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Ford. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Too high, 1-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
This is pulled into right. Betts is there. 2 down.
Now back.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze him.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Fouled away. The 1-2. Two and two.
Now this guy's a grinder, fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Here now the 2-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. First pitch coming. Here it is. Corey Seager comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Hit back toward the mound. Right to him. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Gavin Lutz will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And it's 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Tauchman is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Stepping in, Will Smith, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Back goes Stanton. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. Into the box now. A.J. Pollock, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
2 balls and a strike now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. And that retires the side. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Popped him up. And there's the first out. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
2-0 to the Yankees left fielder. No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Line toward right center, and Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit.
Now batting, catcher, Gary.
So now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. And this one's in the dirt. Here's the 0-1. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Runners on first with one down. And he struck him out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout out there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Herschel Park is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Cutter low, 1-1. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The 2-2 is looked at for ball 3.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Justin Turner. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Adam Ottavino takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 0.
In there, 1-1. Here's the pitch. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Ottavino is a guy known for his lights-out stuff who tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty D, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls, and that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out. There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. A 1 pitch on its way. And he's struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. He's set and the pitch. Max Muncy is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. He's 1 for 2. 2 out with the man at first. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is ready once again. Aaron Hicks. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Now the 2-1. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Torres stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Digging in once again, Mike Tauchman. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. First offering on its way. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Strike taken up in the zone.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Betts. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Ready for another chance? Mike Ford comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch coming, here it is. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit softly down the line at first. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. They're still down. It's 2. Next will be the designated hitter, Kike Hernandez. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. 1-0 the count. Tommy Kahnle comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 48.
Swing and a liner. Foul. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hicks is under it. He's got it 1 away. One gone now in the LA 7th. And striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. In there, 1-2 now. This is popped up. And there's out number 2. So digging in now, Gavin Lutz. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time. And Ross Stripling gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 58. Ross Stripling.
DJ LeMahieu is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against the modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Here's Brett Gardner now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Stripling stands 6-2 and throws from the right side. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
And that's the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Out in front of it, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And there's ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. 1. Now at the plate, Will Smith. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. 0-1 the count. And the pitch. High in the air out to center field. After it is Hicks. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now back left field.
Here's the pitch. A.J. Pollock stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Pollock in front, 3 balls and a strike.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
First pitch of the at-bat. Justin Turner comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the stretch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. 2 gone. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called, and that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. A ball and a strike.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
2 out here and a runner at second. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 1 left for L.A., but they hold a 2-0 lead. Dylan Floro is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 51.
Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Floro stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was a 13th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
You know, Giro, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
A runner at first with no outs here. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's the 0-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the stretch. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Hey, I get where he's going right there. Sinker, and then pull the string back a little bit with that nasty changeup. But if those fall in the same quadrant, look for someone to get on top of one and crush it.
That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Hit hard to the right side. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Luis Cessa enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And the throw on the first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. 1 out, nobody on. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. Right side and right into the shift. Gloved by LeMahieu. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out.
Up next to the Dodgers.
Standing in, Kike Hernandez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Your idea of working a count goes.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Kenley Jansen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Digging in now, Mike Tauchman. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. 1-1. Is strike 2 swinging.
2 strikes.
The 1-2.
Inside.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Mike Ford. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Now here's the pitch. Fouled off. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now back.
Ready now, DJ LeMahieu. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Swing and a liner. And that is in there for a two-out base knock. So the bottom of the ninth is still alive after the two-out success.
And that fires me up right there. What a clutch AB, a two-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down and he's got himself a base hit.
All right, Dan, as a former closer right here, you get 2 quick outs in the ninth inning, and then you give up back-to-back knocks. Are you one pitch away? What are you telling yourself?
You know, sometimes the hardest thing to do, D-Row, is to get that 1, 2, 3, ninth inning. 2 base hits in a row right now. This is where you really have to make some good pitches. It's never easy pitching the ninth inning, and this is an indication of that right here.
Looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Last chance for the Yankees. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory.
Here now